Hi guys, it's Hallie. This is going to be my first video. I want to make a series of videos about driving because I have road rage, but it's not like bad road rage. It's more like road upset, not anger. I mean, sometimes it might seem like I'm angry. But, so I just want to tell you guys a couple things. When I turned, what was it, 15? 16? Something. I really wanted my license. I was 15 because I was going to driver's ed. I really wanted my license, and I was like, I don't care what happens, I'm getting my license. I studied that book, that little book. I studied it from cover to cover. And since then, I don't know why my computer's so dark. But since then, I have taken defensive driving, and when you're an EMT, they make you take CEVO, which it's a silly little class, but I've had to take it like 5 times by now. And they basically just teach you like regular driving skills as well. And of course, when you apply for a job doing EMS, they want to make sure that you're up to date with the knowledge that you should have when when you're driving a rig. So this applies to all vehicles, not only ambulances, but basically, there's something called a 3-second rule. It used to be called a 2-second rule, but 2 seconds is definitely not long enough. It is really unbelievable the amount of distance that your vehicle can travel in only a second. It just really depends on how fast you're going. When people tailgate, they think that they're pushing someone out of the way, but a lot of times they're really not. They're just creating a hazard. And I mean, I'm sure most of you guys have kids at home or a loved one or at least parents, something. A dog, everybody has something to come home to, even if it's Facebook, whatever. Nobody wants you to sit there and kill yourself because you're in a hurry and you're impatient. I can't say that I've never tailgated. I think it might have been unintentional because I despise tailgaters. I do that whole like, oops, squirrel. Yeah, come on, hit me. I sue everybody. I don't have to go to school. Just keep hitting me. It's cool. No, seriously, though, if someone else hits me, I will kill you because my neck and my back are so messed up from the last car accident that was not anywhere near my fault. Killed my Sabrina. Rest in peace. Well, she was okay for a little bit, but she was, like, falling apart. Anyway. So tailgating is extremely dangerous. Especially, I was driving an hour and a half each way to work when I worked for Alert Ambulance Service in Lakewood and in Trenton. And, driving on 42, 55, 295, Garden State Parkway, New Jersey Turnpike, you name it, I've been on all of them to head up north. They're very dangerous, and sadly, I feel like I'm the only person that keeps a great distance in between myself and the vehicle in front of me. Now, sometimes I might not be paying as much attention as I should, or I'm tired or whatnot, so I may be a little closer, but I would not say I tailgate anywhere near like maybe like once a week. And if as soon as I realize I'm doing it, I'm like, I back up. And even though I do keep the 3-second rule, I still don't always think that it's enough. And sometimes I catch myself and I'm like, oh, it's 2 seconds. So you guys might be saying, what the heck is a 3-second rule? Okay, the 3-second rule is not just a 3-second rule. It could be a 3-second rule, 4, 5, 6, 9-second rule. It really just depends on your hazards. Is it nighttime? Is it foggy? Snow, ice? What else? Is it hazy? Is traffic heavy? Is it raining? Not even nighttime. Nighttime is a reason to double your 3-second rule to 6 seconds. Basically, every hazard you have, you should absolutely double your 3-second rule to 6 seconds or 9 seconds. I say add a second per hazard as long as it's something small like traffic or nighttime driving. But if it's something like ice or snow, I would definitely stick with like at least a 7 to 9 second rule. What that means is that whenever the car in front of you passes a fixated object, it could be a mailbox if you're on like a regular city road. What else could it be? It could be anything. It could be a street sign. It could be a tree. It could even be that dead cat on the side of the road. Sorry, I love kitties. Everybody knows that. But it could be. You never know. So, you really just gotta find an object on the road. As soon as the car in front of you's rear bumper passes that object, you're gonna start counting 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. As soon as you get that D of the last 3 1,000, then your front bumper should pass. If you can go further than 3 1,000, if you can go to 4 1,000, that's great. You're doing a really good job. But if you are like 1 1,000, 2, crap, I just passed it. You are tailgating like a mug. Seriously. And you're only hurting yourself. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm on 155. I can't really use this term. If anybody knows what an LLD is, I'll give you the first 2 words. It's a left lane, you know? Okay. Hey, PA drivers, the left lane is for passing. Okay, anyway. Because in PA, like, everybody turns left out of the left lane. Can't really turn left on 55 or 295 unless you're looking forward to meeting Jesus pretty soon. Anyway, yes, so sometimes I'll be passing somebody on 55, and say they're going 65 and I'm going like 68 or like 70. Obviously, it's not fast enough for me to just blow right by them. Sorry, I don't know why my screen keeps getting dark here. But obviously I'm not going fast enough to just blow right by them, so it's going to take me a couple seconds to get by. Well, some idiot's going to come up behind me and just ride my butt, and you know what I do? I brake. I can slam my brakes, I can slow down, I can make it so he can't even get by me. And yeah, that's not very nice, but I don't care, because he shouldn't be all the way up my butt. He thinks that if he goes up my butt, it's going to make me go faster so that I can get out of his way. It's going to make me slower. And I know that a good percentage of you tailgate. I think everybody has tailgated at some point in their life, whether they meant to or not. It is a statistic that 1 out of every 5 people tailgate every single day. 1 out of every, that's 20% of you. So that's a pretty high number. And don't think that men do it more than women. It actually is determined by the size of the vehicle or the category. For instance, 13% of drivers who drive minivans tailgate. I believe it's 23% of drivers who drive sedans tailgate, and 28% of drivers who drive SUVs tailgate. And I hate people who drive SUVs and pickup trucks, because y'all are always up my butt, because you think that you have like this huge car and that you have all this distance and that you're so high up you think that you're so far back, but you're all the way up my butt. Seriously, if I cannot see your headlights, like, I'm going to sit there and start being mean, and I'm going to start braking or going 20 miles an hour. I have all the balls in the world when it comes to driving, and it's probably going to get me killed one day, but I don't care at all. I'd much rather, like, you know, not give in to someone who's just being a jerk. And that is the reason why I'm making these videos, because it is ridiculous what I see every single day. Like, I can't believe the way people drive. There's a lot of things that people don't even know about. Like, I know a lot of you who are out of state or out of country, you're not going to understand this at all, but there's an Acme at Main and Chestnut. As soon as people pull in there, they cross over all the lines of the parking spot to get to Blockbuster or to get to Comcast or whatever's over there, or maybe even just to the other side of Acme, because there's 2 doors, 2 entryways to get in. So what you don't know is that every single parking spot, like row of parking spaces that you cross over, I think it's $100 per line or $150 per line. And sometimes Violent PD is sitting right there just waiting to nail you. So please, go ahead, keep crossing over the lines, because I've almost been hit mad times, especially at the Walmart in Millville. It gets on my nerves, but I don't care, because I write tickets myself all the time. Especially tailgaters, I'll let them tailgate me, they can get mad and pass me, I'll write down their plate number, go to the courthouse, and write them a summons. I don't care. They're getting points on their license, they have a family to come home to and feed, but I don't care, because if you're going to drive like a D word, and you're putting my life at risk, I'm not playing with you. And I'm very serious about this, because I've been involved in more than enough accidents. I was already terrified of driving and letting anyone drive me anywhere before this accident on May 15th, 2010. It took me months to get back behind this wheel of my car. I have another car now. If anyone touches my baby, I swear I will kill you. I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't say that. I might think about killing you, though. I'm getting to the 10-minute mark. I'll redo another video.